human body.
Life was good. Life was good. I had a few small problems. Some pain if I slept on my stomach. A little pain if I slept on my side. Nothing that interfered with dancing. Since I'd spent the first 4 months of my life in a hospital nursery, my therapist thought I'd benefit from a little healing touch. She suggested I try contact improvisation. I was contacting one night with a rather large man when... So I went to see a friend's chiropractor. It seems that the iliolumbar ligament had pulled the lowest vertebra out of place. I figured I just needed a few adjustments and I'd be fine. Some movement work seemed like a good idea, so I went to a woman who did Feldenkrais technique. She was able to introduce the left side of my body to the right side. Wow! It was amazing! I started having these great sexual fantasies about women for days on end. Unfortunately, it did not help my back, so I went to see a second chiropractor. He pushed my hip back into place. Now I could sit for up to a half an hour at a time, so I figured I was ready to start dancing again. I just needed the okay. So I went to see a third chiropractor. Please, I'll have you dancing again in no time, he said. But all he does is crunch a joint in my foot that takes 6 months to heal. Dancing was good. Dancing was good. But I had a little numbness. So I went to see a fourth chiropractor. He tells me to walk with my foot turned in. By the end of the summer, I can see that the game is up. I'm thinking a total body overhaul. So I decide to get Rolfed. Besides being a little uncomfortable, I didn't really notice any changes. Then, one morning, I cannot roll over without extreme pain. So, I call my Rolfer. Surprise, surprise, I have a clairvoyant Rolfer. Though she happens to be 300 miles away, she seems to know that I am going to be just fine. "You're just having an ab reaction," she says. Bedridden for 2 weeks, my body finally begins to change. 2 weeks later, I fall down 8 out of 12 possible steps outside my bedroom door. After telling me, "That is the stupidest thing I have ever heard of," my clairvoyant Rolfer sends me to a psychic. The psychic enters me through my stomach and says, basically, 2 things. Soften myself, and the pain in my back and abdomen is my mother. All right, next plan. Go to Santa Fe to study Tai Chi. Hey, why not? Life is good. Life is good. However, I begin to experience extreme lethargy. So, I go to an acupuncturist. He tells me I have the symptoms of radiation poisoning. I must burn soft moxa on my belly every day for 3 months. That didn't work. I might as well go home. Hello, Mom. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I decide to go to school to study Alexander technique. There, I learn to stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, After 2 years of Alexander School, 3 more years of Alexander lessons, and a rigorous weight training program, I can now deadlift 165 pounds. Life is good. Life is good. Except, I'm having a little trouble with my flexibility. I'm thinking maybe Pilates?